I am recording, and we will first. Oh, you were messaging me. I'm sorry. We will open up the floor for shout outs before we let Chrysty take it away.
Shout out to Allie for getting the emerald. She's worked really hard on it. So that was a big deal.
It's awesome.
And then I was going to shout out Skylar for getting Ruby because of Allie's help.
And a really cool thing is Skylar had said she wanted to be Diamond before the baby got here. So it's all happening.
I want to shout out Karen Rush. She's not very active in the group, but she messaged me tonight. She's been super busy with her job and wanted to jump in on the call and asked if it was okay or not. And I told her, of course it's okay. So she's listening in on the call tonight.
Awesome. Mommy. Megan Lieb is on the call, and she finished 80-day obsession today. I know that you guys saw that, but I think that's a really big deal. And we've got a couple other girls who are set to finish soon too.
I wanted to shout out, I had a bunch of coaches who helped me run a clean eating group last week or the week before last. And so Anna helped me organize everything and gave me some ideas on how we could get everyone to participate. And then we had Angela, Breezy, Linnea, Megan, Rebecca, Sarah, Taylor, and Valerie, and also Josie. She wasn't an admin. I'm looking at who the admins were for the group, but everybody went in. We had a posting schedule. We had a posting schedule for live posts. Everyone went in. They signed up for it. They scheduled their posts, and then they were participating, and they did a really great job. So it was a great group, and I'm proud of them all. Great job, guys.
All right. If there are no more shout outs, we will let Chrysty take it away. I will say this. I don't think it matters how long you've been coaching or how long you've been drinking Shakeology or what you think you know about it. You should have a notebook out and you should be taking notes tonight, because every time someone, like Sarah knows all the stuff about the superfoods in Shakeology, and I'm always like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And I try to keep it in my back pocket in case I can ever, pass that knowledge on to someone else. And I'm sure that even if you think you know everything there is to know about Shako, look at me over here being all susical. But even if you think you know everything, she's going to give some nuggets that are going to help you. So Chrysty, you got it, girl.
Girl, you have real high expectations for me.
That's because I know you'll meet them.
Okay, so we've been having some really bad storms here, so my internet's kind of spotty. So can everybody hear me? Thumbs up. All right, I am very much a square, so I made slides, and I'll be happy to share them in the Google Drive. So if you guys are ferociously taking notes, they'll be there for you to use. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and also you're going to be able to see my notes on the side because I didn't print out my notes. So anyway, it is what it is. All right, so can everybody see my Shakeology 101?
All we can see are your notes. I think you need to click on audience tools.
If I see audience tools, then I can't see my notes.
Oh.
That would suck. So you can't see my screen at all?
No, we just see your speaker notes.
Oh, crud. I even prepared this. I went into Zoom earlier today to make sure that everybody could see it. All right, well, I'm going to flash.
Now we see it.
What can you see?
I see Shakeology 101 by Chrysty Lockhart, and then I see your notes on the side. Does everybody else see? Yeah, everyone else sees that.
You don't see the big screen of Shakeology 101?
No.
That's so weird. Then you're not seeing my screen. That's a big lie. It says share my screen, and you're not seeing my
The
screen.
slide is like small on the one side and your notes are bigger on the other side.
Okay.
I know when I've done a screen share on Zoom, I've had to click which screen I want to share, or if I want to share multiple screens.
Okay, well, can y'all see that?
We see you right now. You look beautiful.
Then I don't understand. I'm sorry, guys. I even
Don't
practiced
be.
this.
Don't be sorry.
Okay, let's try again. All right. Okay,
Yes.
that. All right. Well, it's not going to be as big and pretty as I was hoping it would be, but
It is good though. We see it.
okay. So some of this is going to be very basic information for you guys, but I think it's really, really important. I actually learned a lot while I was kind of researching to do this presentation. I have a really good friend who is a uber successful coach who lives in my town, and she actually did the same exact training.
Wait, sorry. Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so she actually gave a training on Shakeology to her team last weekend, and she was gracious enough to let me watch her video to kind of take notes. So anyway, the more you know about Shakeology, the more confident you're going to be in sharing it. I'll give you a little bit of backstory about how I started Shakeology. I was all about the quick fix, and so when I first started drinking Shakeology, I just assumed that it would be one of those quick fixes. I would, lose the weight right away and whatever, and it wasn't that, but I did feel better. And so it was after consistently drinking it for a couple weeks. It was about 2 weeks, and I was like, holy cow, I feel amazing. What's the difference? And the only difference, I hadn't started working out because I hate to work out, and I'm very open about that. I hadn't changed my diet. All I changed was the fact that I was drinking Shakeology. And it's done wonders too. Like, I'm a chronic nail biter, and I couldn't bite my fingernails even if I wanted to at this point. They're so strong and so thick. And it's just given me the energy that I didn't think that I would get back because mom life. So it's definitely been something that I am very thankful that I incorporated into my life. But if you've ever had an objection about Shakeology and you're not 100% sure about why it's different, why it's so amazing, then I hope that this presentation kind of helps you answer some of those questions. All right, so first off, we've got 9 different flavors. Again, I told you this is going to be very basic to begin with. We have chocolate, vanilla, greenberry, strawberry, and cafe latte. And then in the vegan formula, we have vegan chocolate, vegan vanilla, vegan strawberry, and vegan cafe latte. So the only thing that doesn't transfer into vegan is the greenberry. My personal favorite right now is vegan vanilla, but it was vegan cafe latte. Frank's favorite, hands down, is vegan vanilla, and he drinks it every single day. I encourage you to try them all. If you have not tried them all, you can get, there's a big Coach sampler pack that gives you like Daily Sunshine, the Performance line, all the different flavors of Shakeology, or you can just buy the sampler packs of the vegan and the regular. But I really encourage you to know what they all taste like so that you can tell your clients. If they ask, oh, is this good? You can answer truthfully whether it's good or not, if you've had it or not. I mean, it is your business and you kind of need to know. All right, so what is Shakeology? So when people ask you what Shakeology is, you need to have a go-to response for people when they ask you about it. Come up with one, just a real quick, elevator pitch about it. Save it to your phone to copy and paste or to send as a voice memo. Mine, Shakeology, is a quick and easy meal replacement shake that is packed with superfoods, pre- and probiotics, vitamins, minerals, and nutrients you need to help you lose weight, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, and support healthy blood sugar levels. It's 100% all natural with no artificial ingredients or sweeteners. It's really provided me with the energy I've been lacking, and I've honestly never felt better. I drink it every single day. Would you be open to trying it? Always end with a question so that they have to respond back to you. One thing that my friend Raquel said is her favorite question is, would you be open to trying it? Because most people don't want to be closed off. They don't want to be closed-minded. So she said that question has been really successful for her. Would you be open to trying it? Also, if you need to share a video about Shakeology, there are lots of really good videos in your back office to support your statement. There's one in particular that I use, and I can't remember which one it is, but there are a couple really, really good ones if you need to use those too. So what makes Shakeology different? I don't have the chat box open, so if you guys are asking questions or saying anything I don't know, I'll go back later. Or Lindsay, let me know if I need to see anything or address anything. So most of the time, people have their own shakes, they have their own, other products, and the thing that makes Shakeology different is the ingredients. There is no soy. There are no artificial ingredients. There are no artificial sweeteners. Shakeology uses cane sugar and stevia, which is plant-based. Some people freak out about it. Oh my gosh, there's cane sugar, but that's natural as well. There's only about 7 grams of sugar, which is equivalent to 1/3 of a piece of fruit.
Oh, wow.
So it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot of sugars. And it's not just a protein shake. And the biggest thing that I've heard over and over and over is, as Americans, we are not protein deficient. We actually have too much protein in our diet. We are nutrient deficient. So it's not just a protein shake that you can drink. It's got all of the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that your body craves. And you notice that when you drink Shakeology every single day, you notice that you feel so much better. But it's a compounded effect. You have to drink it every single day in order to, really get the full benefit of it. So there are ingredients in Shakeology that we just don't normally get in the average American diet. A lot of the ingredients are harvested from around the world that don't grow here in America, and are from small farms, and the ingredients are just such better quality, and the integrity of the ingredients is so much better quality than we can get in America, that like I said, we just can't get these kinds of ingredients in our normal diet. And if we do, it would cost us an arm and a freaking leg to get all 70 plus superfoods into our diet if we didn't have them packed into Shakeology. The 70 plus superfoods, it helps support your health and vitality. It helps support regularity and healthy digestion. It helps keep your waste moving through your body. I know a lot of my clients, initially, if they start drinking Shakeology, they're like, Chrysty, I've been going to the bathroom so much. And you're like, well, that's great, because it's good for your body. It's moving all that waste through your body. A lot of the times, as Americans or as humans, we're not regular, and we just think that that's normal. But Shakeology is really good for your digestive system, and it really kind of moves all of that waste through your body. And then your body kind of regulates it and gets, normal after your body gets more used to it. Helps you properly digest your food and absorb those nutrients. It's a powdered version of whole foods, and since it doesn't have anything artificial, this was something that I thought was really cool. If you left it out on the counter, it'll grow bacteria. It's not like McDonald's French fries. It'll actually grow mold because it's all natural. One thing that I do know about Shakeology as far as boosting your immune system this year was heck on the flu. I mean, people were dropping left and right like flies with the flu. Bruce didn't get sick. I didn't get sick. And Frank didn't get sick. Why? We drink Shakeology every day. You know who did get sick? The 2 big kids, because they don't drink Shakeology every day. And I really, honestly, truly believe that. I drank Shakeology when I was breastfeeding with Bruce, and he's got such a rock solid immune system. And he goes to daycare, and one of his besties at daycare had the flu 3 different times last year, and he never once got sick. And if I get sick, maybe I get like a sinus infection or allergies, I'm down for a day, maybe 2, and that's it. So I really do think that Shakeology makes the difference in all the world as far as boosting that immune system. So one thing you need to do is you need to come up with why you drink Shakeology. you need to have a story about why you drink Shakeology every single day. Not just because it's something I have to do, not because I need the 90 PV, but why do you drink Shakeology? What does it do for you? What has it done for you? Why do you drink it every day? What successes have your clients had drinking Shakeology every day? Practice sharing your story, because practice makes permanent. If you don't have your own story about what Shakeology has done for your life, share someone else's. It's okay. But you need to have a reason why Shakeology is so important. One thing, it's a quick and easy meal in the morning. I'm tired from being a new mom. I hit a wall at 3 p.m. and I was ready to pass out. I was falling asleep on the couch right after dinner. It was because I was nutrient deprived, and that's why we're so tired as Americans. I told you earlier, my nails are stronger than ever. My hair grows super fast. So those are all the reasons why I drink Shakeology. And it gives me that energy that, like I said earlier, I didn't think that I was ever going to have again because of being a new mom. I'm going to look at the chat. Any questions so far while I'm like kind of blazing through?
I think people are just relating to what you're saying, like that they didn't get sick, or that their pregnancy, they've had a healthier pregnancy because of it. And then I suggested, when you were saying you should have a story with Shakeology, that we should be sharing a piece of our story with Shakeology on our stories at least weekly, like once a week.
To that too, yeah. So one thing that you need to do is when you are talking to clients about Shakeology, you need to relate it to their specific needs. Not just, you need to drink this shake, or you should drink it because I love it. Find out what their issues are. Are they bloated? Do they have bad digestion issues? Are they depressed? Do they have anxiety? Do they have inflammation? Are they stressed? Do they have sweet tooth cravings? Are they lacking energy? Do they need a quick and easy meal because busy mom student life? Relate it to their specific needs, and find that specific reason why they need to have Shakeology. Now with Lindsay, it helped her with her postpartum depression. One thing that it's not a magic wand. It's not a magic pill, but it is. But when your body is getting the nutrients that it needs, it's no longer going to crave crap. So think about if you're eating chips out of a bag. You're eating and you're eating and you're eating, and you're mindlessly eating the chips, and you want more chips. I know for me, it's candy. If I eat some candy, I want more candy, and I want more candy, and I can never get enough. Why do you think that is? That's because there's no nutrients in it. There's no kind of nutritional value whatsoever. And your body is like, oh, well, you're eating, well, give me more, because it's starving for those nutrients and those vitamins and those minerals. But if you eat a banana, your body doesn't say, oh, I think I'm going to go eat a whole bunch of bananas. You eat one banana and you're satisfied, right? Because those have, good quality nutrition in them. And so same thing with Shakeology. You drink your Shakeology and you're good. You're full. You're satisfied. You're happy because your body is, getting the nutrients and the vitamins that it needs to run efficiently. So always ask your people what their concerns are, what they're struggling with, and then be able to relate how Shakeology can help with that specific concern. So again, we are always taught, ask those questions, don't just word vomit everywhere. Keep asking questions and dig deeper, and then share how this specific product can help them with that need. All right, so now I'm going to share some objections. We all get objections about, why can't I just work out without the shake? Can I use my other shake? It's too expensive. So I'm just going to go over some scripts. This is from a friend of mine, and they're gold. She either copies and pastes them or voice memos them, depending on where she is in the conversation with her client or with the person that she's talking to. Save them in the notes section of your phone, and always end with a question. I told you earlier, would you be open to trying is her favorite way to end a question, end a message, because nobody wants to be closed off. And then also always go back to the 30-day money-back guarantee. I think sometimes we don't use that as much as we probably should, but they can return the bag completely empty after 30 days and get their money back if they decide that they don't like it. So these are some scripts that you can use. Can I just work out without the shake? Honestly, I found that those who go all in with nutrition and working out see so much more success. They get faster results and they're able to sustain them. I wasn't into shakes either. In fact, I hated them, but it's been a game changer in my health. I no longer have to take a daily vitamin because Shakeology has digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, antioxidants, and immune support that my body needs. If you have cravings, feel tired, or not eating enough vegetables, I definitely encourage you to give Shakeology a try for 1 month. I promise you, you'll feel the world of difference in your energy levels and just how you feel overall. If you decide it's not for you, you can get your money back even if you drank all 30 shakes. Would you be open to trying it? So I'm relating it back to their need, and I'm also kind of doing the feel, felt, found method, and I'm showing empathy, and I'm kind of relating it to my story, and hopefully it relates to their story as well. And then I end with that question that I absolutely love. I think I'm always going to use that. Would you be open to trying? Can I just use my other shake? One thing you never want to do is you never want to bash another product. We're not in the business of tearing down other shakes or tearing down other MLMs or other products. But most proteins are just that, they're protein. And remember, we're not protein deficient as Americans. We are nutrient deficient. Keep it positive, but always circle back to how Shakeology can help them get their best results and help them with their need. And always using the "it saves you money" to bundle things together is usually music to people's ears as well. So can I just use my other shake? I don't know much about that shake, but I do have some clients who drink the regular protein shake in addition to Shakeology, since that's more of a multivitamin, probiotic, and superfood supplement. I do have all my clients incorporate Shakeology into their nutrition so that I can ensure their success and help them get the best results. Plus, it's a much better deal when you bundle it with the workout too. Sound good? So if you bundle it with your workout, you're getting BOD for $99, and then you're getting Shakeology for $60. So that's $2 a serving, $2 a meal. I mean, you can't beat that when you have them bundled together. So always encourage the bundling, the saving of the money. And again, go back to the 30-day money back guarantee, that if you don't like it, if you're not feeling good after these 30 days, return it, get your money back. No harm, no foul. How is it different than my protein shake? I have this objection all the time. Well, I already have a protein shake that I drink. How is it? Why is this one better? So a lot of the times I want you to be really careful. They're going to say, well, mine has more protein in it, or mine has less fat in it, or it has less carbs. So you need to be careful. Again, never bash someone else's product, but you need to be careful because yes, sometimes on the surface level, other products may look better than Shakeology if you're just comparing the nutritional numbers. But we're not protein deficient in America. Encourage them to compare the ingredients. That's where the big difference is the ingredients. Check out the ingredients in the food that you have in your pantry. So I bet that the food that you have in the pantry have some of these awful ingredients in it, like soy. Soy wreaks havoc on your metabolism and your thyroid. Artificial ingredients causes issues with your focus and your mental clarity. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose and aspartame, Splenda, sorbitol, they spike blood sugar and they increase fat storage. I don't want to increase my fat storage. But I bet a lot of our foods, even in our pantry now, have some of those ingredients. So we just need to be careful that our protein shakes, or the shakes that we're drinking to help us get healthier, don't have those ingredients in them. The big difference with Shakeology is it's superfoods blend. It contains antioxidants, digestive enzymes, pre and probiotics that help the absorption of nutrients, phytonutrients that detoxify, and adaptogens that help protect body from stress and support immune system. Would you be open to trying it for 30 days? So again, just stressing the importance of the ingredients. That is what makes Shakeology so much different than anything else on the market, is the ingredients, the integrity of the ingredients, and the fact that there is nothing artificial in it whatsoever. And then you might get, I'm not into supplements. I was nervous to try Shakeology at first too. I didn't think I needed it, and I wasn't into supplements at all, but after doing a lot of research on it, I didn't view it as one anymore. It's been a game changer in my health. I no longer have to take a daily vitamin because Shakeology has digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, antioxidants, and immune support that my body needs. I even give Bruce a quarter of a scoop every day to keep him healthy. He rarely gets sick, and he loves the way it tastes. If you have cravings, feel tired, or not eating enough vegetables, I encourage you to give Shakeology a try for a month. I promise you'll feel a world of difference in your energy levels and just how you feel overall. If you decide it's not for you, you can get your money back. Again, going back to that money back guarantee, would you be open to trying it? A lot of people might perk up when they hear, oh, it's safe for kids too. I've actually been having a couple conversations with one girl who's pregnant and one girl who's breastfeeding. And they're like, well, I've heard mixed reviews about drinking Shakeology while you're breastfeeding or drinking Shakeology while you're pregnant. And of course, I always go back to bring the list of ingredients to your doctor, but there's nothing in Shakeology that would be detrimental to you or to your baby. Of course, if you're breastfeeding, I always recommend vegan because of their little tummies. But there's no artificial crap in Shakeology that is going to cause people to be leery about taking it when they're pregnant or when they're breastfeeding. For me, when I started drinking Shakeology, Bruce and I were actually starting to wean after our breastfeeding journey, and my supply increased. And we were already starting to wean. So I was like, whoa, this stuff is awesome. So it's definitely safe for pregnant ladies, for breastfeeding mamas. But of course, I always recommend taking the ingredients list to their doctor just to be safe, because I'm not a doctor. Although, whatever Sarah says, I listen to. This is the biggest thing. It's just not in my budget right now. One thing that I've been really trying to do on my stories every Saturday is I've been trying to break up my my grocery bill, what I spend plus what I spend on my shakes every single day. And like this week, I think it was $7. I was going to eat all of my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and my 2 snacks for like $7 every single day. And that was with my shakes. So, they see the sticker price of $130, and I get it. I felt the same way when I was like, $130, are you kidding? But when you divide it up into 30, it's $4.33 per day. And so if they're giving you it's not my budget right now objection, it's because they still don't see the value in it. And so you need to, keep going back to, this is not what you can just get, on the shelf at H-E-B or Walmart or GNC. So use the, feel, felt, found method. If they don't think it's in their budget, it's not something that they can afford. Girl, I totally know how you feel. When I first heard about the price, I was like, no way. But when I broke it down, it was only $4.33 per day. Since I drink it for breakfast, I just consider it as part of my grocery budget for the week, since I was replacing a meal I was already eating. So I wasn't adding anything on. And I think that's where some people may think that, I have to add one more thing. Well, I'm not adding anything on. I don't have to buy anything for breakfast now, because this is my breakfast. Plus, I realized it was providing my body with so many nutrients that I just wasn't getting in my normal diet, and I felt so much better after consistently drinking it. It's another thing that you really need to make sure that your people know, is that they need to drink it consistently. I just talked to one of my clients, I have Shakeology two times a week. And I'm like, 2 times a week? Girlfriend, you need to be drinking it every single day. If you want to reap the benefits of Shakeology, you need to drink it every single day. It's a compounded effect. You've got to drink it every single day in order to feel the best that you're going to feel from drinking the product. Why don't you try it for a month? And if you don't feel like it's worth it, you can return it, empty bag and all, and get your money back. If you do decide that you like it, which 9 times out of 10 my clients fall in love with it, I can sign you up as a preferred customer so that you can get it even cheaper. Sound good? So another thing that, even if you're adding like half a banana and some almond milk, maybe some peanut butter to your shake, it's still going to be less than $5 a serving. And you can't go out to eat anywhere and get a healthy meal, something that's even comparable to Shakeology, you couldn't get that for that kind of price. So when you break it down by per meal, it's really, really, really affordable. Of course, we know that you have to drink it every day. The more you drink it, the more that you're going to feel its benefits. Another one, it's just not in my budget. Girl, I totally felt the same way because I didn't see the value in it. But Shakeology has been a game changer. Not only does it make things easier time-wise and decision-wise, but it's completely changed what my body craves and how it feels. It's about feeding your body the way it needs to be fed in order to operate at its optimal level. When you break it down, it's only $4.33 per day. I can guarantee that if you tried to buy a meal with that, with all of the nutrients that Shakeology has, you would spend well over $4. So think of it like this. Your body is like a Ferrari. If you had a Ferrari, are you going to put the regular bottom of the barrel unleaded gas into it? Or are you going to put the top premium gas into it? Without blinking an eye, you guys are going to put premium gas into your Ferrari, right? Well, that's what our bodies are. Our bodies are our Ferraris. We only have one, so we need to make a choice on what we're going to put into it. And are we going to put crap that makes us feel like crap, or are we going to put good quality foods into our body to make us feel good? It's kind of, you know, a no-brainer, I think, anyway. So share how truly remarkable and amazing this product is, what it's done for you, how it's made you feel, show the value, how it can fit into their lifestyle in your posts or in your stories. Just like Lindsay said, I know for me, I need to do better about sharing it, especially on my stories. I do a lot with Energize, but I need to do more with Shakeology. You don't need to get into the science of the ingredients and everything, just clear, simple benefits. People are selfish. They want to know what's in it for me. And so by drinking Shakeology, they're going to have more energy. Their hair and their nails are going to be better. It's quick. They're going to be regular. So those clear and simple benefits that are going to relate to most people, and promote the long-term consistent use of it, not drinking it twice a week, not drinking it just for 30 days and being done. The compound effect of this product is amazing. Maybe come up with some kind of loyalty program. If they don't like the taste, give them a go-to recipe. Frozen bananas, make it extra creamy, a cup of almond milk, and if they like peanut butter, try PB Fit. Put ice in it and blend it up. Make it like a milkshake, and it tastes really good with any of the flavors. So another thing that I really did like what my friend said was a lot of the times people are going to say, and I get this all the time, I don't like the flavor. It doesn't taste very good, or it's chalky. If it's chalky, they need to add more liquid. There's not enough liquid in it, but they don't like the taste. One thing that she said that really stood out to me was our taste buds are damaged. Our taste buds are so conditioned and used to artificial ingredients and artificial sweeteners and preservatives that the healthy stuff doesn't taste good to us anymore. And but we can change that. We can adapt our taste buds, and we can change our taste buds to start to think that the healthy things taste good again. But it's just about retraining our taste buds. That's why when you have kids, when you have babies, they think most things taste good because their taste buds aren't damaged, and you can feed them whatever you need to feed them. And a lot of the times be successful with it because they don't know what the crop tastes like yet. And they don't know that tastes quote unquote better. So another thing that she said that I really liked, she said, give me 3 weeks, drink it every single day. We'll play around with the recipe. And I promise you, if you stick with it, your taste buds will adapt. Do you guys have any questions? I know I kind of just sped through it. I'm like super nervous, and I talk really fast and talk with my hands when I get super nervous. So I hope that you guys got all that info. Questions?
I think a lot of them were addressed in the comments. I'm trying to go back through for you. I think I think this was so thorough. This was so well done. Are there any questions that weren't answered? I'm going back through, but
I wanted to say one thing real quick about, I just kind of thought that this, Rowan, stop, sorry. There's paper towels everywhere. I just wanted to say one of the things about Shakeology during pregnancy, if you're going to get any pushback from an OB, the only thing that's really been proven to cause birth defects are high doses of vitamin A, which is why you can't use retinoids on your skin during pregnancy. Retinoids are topical high doses of vitamin A. So the regular formula of Shakeology has a really high dose. And the only reason I know this is I had a girl who asked her OB about it and came back to me with this information. And that's when I looked at the vitamin A and I saw how high it was, like 2,000 units or something. So that would be something you want to avoid. Just not that it's absolutely going to cause birth defects, but if God forbid something would happen, it's like you have a sip of wine during your pregnancy and then you would feel guilty forever, even had nothing to do with it. But that's the only thing, ingredient that's been proven to possibly cause issues. So that's why I always steer and why I drink the vegan. And the vegan vitamins are naturally occurring, so they're not going to be fortified and super high like that.
Yeah, they don't even have the percentages on the bag. Thank you, Chrysty. This was awesome. This was so good.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Those scripts, like everybody, when she puts this in the Google Slides, everyone should be going in and copying and pasting and like add it to your phone, change up the wording so it sounds like you, because not all of us sound the same when we're talking to our customers, but this was so good. So good.
Again, I just want you guys to know that wasn't all me either. So, I borrowed stuff too. And that's the beauty about this business, is that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Raquel gave me, full opportunity to go and look at her video and, take what I wanted. And I'm giving her the credit because she definitely helped a lot. But again, that's the beauty of this business, is that, we help each other, and that you don't have to be, amazingly creative to be successful in this business. You just have to borrow and be willing to learn new things.
And I think that speaks volumes for our company, because we are a company that encourages everyone to work together and to share. And it's just amazing. Like, Raquel's not on our team. She does not benefit from us doing this at all. And she also has allowed me and Chrysty to be in this group that she's running with all these other top coaches. A lot of the things that I've been sharing with you guys in regards to like sending invites and how to post on social media, I've been taking from the group and like just adding my own stuff to it and then sharing it in the team page. And it's just so sweet of her to be willing to do that.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope that y'all learned something.
Thank you. This was amazing. All right. If there are no other questions, I'll stop recording.